And tonight they've got to get through Tulane, and the Tigers will bring it out to the 25-yard line. We mentioned
back in the box is Tulane.
Out of a two tight end set. And this is Greg DeWozier, and he's down.
Trying to get Tulane to jump off sides. I can't imagine them snapping the football. They got
Carrigan, the Australian, to punt it away. Omari.
John Sumrall is.
Fair catch called for, which gives Memphis the ball at the 20.
Team build, and obviously it's worked.
On the ground. Big hole. 3-touchdown game last week against Rice. Lewis, too much helium, second down. Emotional heartbeat of that defense. They say he's a thermostat, not a thermometer. When he's in a room, he changes the... On third down. Lewis steps up, has a man open downfield, flag. And if they win out, take care of business, they'll be in the playoff as Tulane starts at its own 25. A true freshman, Javen Gordon, bayonets through the defense all the way out to the 30s. One where the sum is greater than the parts, but Retzlaff makes it go as the trigger man. And able to find, with the game on the line, he plays at his best. Off play action, he's got his tight end in the flat. And Reed,
you point it in the right direction, you can do what you need to do.
Little quarterback power. Retzlaff, the team's leading rusher. And 8 in the red zone. Jamari McClure, just his 6th carry of the season. Retzlaff to run.
Wouldn't quite.
Carrigan's punt. Week against UTSA went 6 for 7. He's got some wheels. He's hit as he threw it back in. All day. And now he's got with a booming kick. Sutton Smith, a dangerous return man, upended near USF this year. They beat Arkansas this year. There goes Sutton Smith. They go right back to him, and he's met by Sam.
His motor is just unreal.
They set up the tunnel screen, and there's Cortez Bram again. The hope for Memphis is that the ankle hasn't flared up too bad. Maiden with a big hole. Touchdown.
Lane drive to go up 14. You need points right back in this thing.
Seen these programs rise up. Tulane did it with Willie Fritz. It started at Memphis under Justin Fuente, and they've become
a builder and just a winner.
Retzlaff in the game. First down. Delayed pressure. Contested here tonight.
They're playing some football, man.
There comes Gordon. Last year. Plenty of time again. Bohannon is open.
You've got to find a way to get in his face.
He's running quarterback power. He gets pummeled after a short gain. If you're
need to get to it.
It's a pistol wishbone. Retzlaff keeps it. He's got a blocker in front of him. Reed.
It's ready to explode. But Tulane won't let it.
You get the sense 21's not going to. For now, they are in the projected field as the 12 seed. Now, keep an eye on James Madison. That's one team. All right, Zubin. Brendan Lewis back in. Zone read keeper. Flag. So now first down and 22. Lewis is 8 for 9. Make it 8 for 10. Tulane showing blitz. It's a 4-man rush. Howard chasing Lewis.
Drive.
Fair catch. Colt, who had second helpings of the banana pudding. Jamari McClure picks up 5. Georgia, same high school as Trevor Lawrence. But the blitz coming. That throw on the money. And that's coming off his worst game of the season. Off play action. Another deep.
Yeah, there are a couple of guys on this team that you can't leave in one-on-one coverage without help over the top. And Brown's everything tells him run, and he just flattens out. He sits there. That gives the post route to Brown Stevens working.
He's got time to read a book back there. Week 10 of the NFL. It starts with the Panthers.
Big win for the Panthers.
Lewis finds Bram. Defense has come up with stops. Big bounce back game for Retzlaff. Lewis standing in the pocket and delivers a strike. Lewis keeps and dives inside the. Quick throw to the right side. That's brought in by Marcelo Bussi. DeRosier with the contact. Yeah, longest by a Tiger since 1966. Not much going on here on first down, a loss of a yard. To the end zone for Graham. Man coverage all the way across. Pressure up the middle. Lewis steps up, trying to get.
They're going to show up.
A 44-yarder for Spedick. On the season, he's 4 for 4 from 50 plus. Just plenty of leg.
I mean, plenty.
They have been searching for the explosives. Another strike. That's Trey Shackelford for a gain of 6.
Well, you could see ball pre-snap before he even gets the football.
On the ground, Gordon for a gain of a yard. Pressure on Retzlaff and able to find third quarter. Bohan in the motion man. Retzlaff perfect. He remains perfect, and that is a drop. Empty set, second down. Edge pressure. Retzlaff into traffic. His receiver hangs on. It's 100+ yards of total offense for Tulane. That's the freshman running back tonight to make things quite interesting in the American over the month of November. Up 2 scores, looking for more. And now we get a penalty marker. Barnes is the running back. A 4-man rush. Retzlaff finds Shackelford. He's
got a lot of it, and nice job there by Shackelford for giving his number to his quarterback.
Plenty of time again. To the end zone, wide open. Preston. Resume, a shocking loss to UAB. And that came right after UAB fired its head coach.
They've got a formidable opponent in front of them, which is Tulane. 5-yard line.
Lewis has to check it down.
Snap that he plays.
Lewis is hit and thrown down. Spedick's got a shot. 3-man rush. Lewis has to check it down to Rosier. Over to the far side.
Every way you needed to hit him, changing arm angles, driving the ball, throwing with touch, everything it takes to be
They're getting up front and putting on Lewis.
Gordon on first down. Tornadoes across the third.
You got to blitz, you got to get in his face to force the ball out of his hands.
He's got time again. He's got an open receiver yet again.
Boy, he's just showing out with it.
That time, Retzlaff with nowhere to go. Cooper over the top for 2 touchdowns. Keep it on the ground. There's Gordon. They really like what he can be. It's going to... Screen pass. Lewis snakes to the outside. And Tulane tacks on 3 group of rankings that they'll continue to rank those teams until you get to a group of 5 champion, and they're the team that will. Lewis over the middle, he's got an open receiver. And a first down out to
the entire season. And I'll get back to you in just 1 second.
Nowhere to go. Lewis is dropped, but
he's been upright the entire time in the pocket.
Check down to Graham. And they get home. Chris Rogers, second sack of the season. Here's that American Conference Polaroid and that group of 5 playoff picture. Mobley got the call up. Again, plenty of time for Retzlaff. Retzlaff keeps it. And he gets squashed at the formation. Now everybody back. 500+ yards. They put together their best first half of the season here at Memphis. As Smith. Quick throw on first down. It's caught for a minimal gain. Jaden Thompson.
A bad night. The other guy on the other sideline has just been superhuman, though.
That's a first down catch. Cool track star. Lewis threw it behind his man.
But that injury will not let you go at 100%.
That's going to be close to offensive line. Same 5 starters in every game. Blitz picked up. Luke hit. But the pass too high. Joke.
That gives Memphis the first down.
Throw deep into coverage.
Was able to capitalize. Now 1st and 5.
Lewis keeps, gets a block, nearly lost his balance, and weird, but he does have a rushing touchdown today. No surprise, he keeps it. That's the scouting report. With the play clock at 5. It's a give straight up the middle. He's on. Wishbone out of the pistol, and Bizant is met immediately. He loved this season. He's going to run. He's in. He'll run. Doesn't get power back. Dots the I. He gets the call. And he's in for 6.
Adams. They open up a nice crease there for Bizant. Go for 2.
Lewis, the shovel. That's Adcock, his fullback / tight end.
Excellent blocker, solid receiving skills. That score, you are scored. When you see that they fold up the tent, then you back off a little bit. But you cannot allow.
Play action, they will throw. Incomplete, just his. McClure. Driven back. 3-man rush. Retzlaff. They just get the punt away. Smith, a dangerous return man, makes the catch and got the ball back. What can Brendan Lewis do? On first down, he completes. He's 22 out of 20. Grows, the heartbeat slows. He'll take the check down again to his running back. They go back to the screen. It's Bram. Breaks a tackle, gets out of bounds. There's pressure, and they get home again. Green wave rush 4. Another screen. It's Bram again. Screen. Here they come. Rogers puts the hit on the QB. It's caught down.
Football. And White comes back to catch it. Excuse me. Right now.
Free play. Lewis heaves one to the end zone. Plenty of time. 7:40.
You don't have to go win it by yourself. We need to get to the finish line with more points than Memphis. That's all.
First down for Tulane. Flag down.
False start by Tulane, the right side.
In college football, but this team is together and they play together. Gordon bottled up. Got a the nickel blitz. Pressure. Throwing on the run. Broken up. Win probability was at 1% entering the fourth quarter. Lewis thrown to the ground. Harvey Dyke. 5-man rush. It's a corner blitz. Lewis gets lit up. Throws deep into double coverage. Go. Out of a double tight end set. They run it on first down for a gain of 3. Second down and 7 in the game. He's going to throw. There's a flag down.
5 minutes.
Tulane needs the 45. Retzloff with a sidearm throw, incomplete. 5 straight incompletions for Retzloff. Almost picked. Risky throw by Retzloff tonight. Fair catch made by Smith at the 28. Another chance.
Winning them all, you still have a team like South Florida waiting on you for redemption.
Arrington Maiden back in it.
Runs.
Maiden has never completed a pass in his collegiate career, and it stays that way.
All the momentum in this one, and he just can't finish it.
Maiden spins away. Yards for Cluse. Flag down. And a completion across midfield. Back.
And a big play there to move the chains and give them a first down. And life still in the
roller coaster ride, now in the hands of a backup quarterback. Now they hand it off. Nope, Maiden keeps. What a play in the backfield. On second down. Maiden is the check down. That's what Memphis needs on third down to run up the middle. Santana Hopper drive. And that was the one thing Memphis could not afford.
start.
Gordon for a gain of about 3 or 4 is crowding the box. On second down, Retzloff, quarterback run. They got a yard, maybe 2. Third. And now a timeout by Tulane.
Second timeout of the half, Tulane.
It's an RPO. He runs, and he's got the first down.
One of my favorite play.
Last year, Memphis thwarted Tulane's.
Much to overcome for Memphis. Jumped them early, and he kind of was able. They were able to basically coast once Memphis
Turing the night. Jake Retzloff was sublime. 4 touchdowns.
The theme this week, so what, now what? What's the best part of coaching this team?
I love these guys. They're fun. They've